3 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. I went to bed at 5 a.m. Actually, I lied down in my bed at 2:30, and I'm like in this, I'm like so equal, so peace, so much peace. I've never had so much peace. But I know, I can tell you a little story, that when I had a roommate, it was even more. The roommate was online. I knew there was a movement in the house. And it's just so much peace, and all of you out there who have come on board, or I have jumped on board with you, we've matched so much peace. I can't remember my dreams. Oh, but I'm dreaming. I will tell you one thing, that at a certain point during my bipolar disorder medication deal, is that when they gave me so much medication that in some nights I used to say to the doctor, "Will I get anxiety when I sleep?" "Oh no," says the doctor, "you can't get anxiety when you sleep." Bull malarkey. You think they really know everything? I believe, or before I tell you what I believe, I used to get up in the middle of the night and oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, but oh my God what? My next word would be to me, my friend would be, we go, "Oh my God what?" And I go, "I don't know, but I'm lost. I can't connect. I'm down the rabbit hole and I'm out of the rabbit hole. I'm in two different worlds." When you're in two different worlds, it's very difficult. What did I do to get out of this? I take an Ativan. Really helps you. But the doctors don't want you to have too many. They rather you suffer other than get used to the Ativans. So now what do I do to get out of this? I say, "Friend, lend me your shoulder." I take my hand, I put it on his shoulder. And after I put my hand on his shoulder and talk to him for 2 minutes, everything goes away. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. But those pills, they take away your life. They make your mind, you're lost. You're lost completely. Well, I haven't had this in about a year and a half. And the only reason I had it last time is because I went completely off the medication cold turkey. Within 8 days, I weaned off. Not purposely, but the doctor, who knows everything, and I really love my doctor. I'm not talking against her or anything. But she goes on vacation. She won't give me my medication because I didn't have a blood test. She says, "When you get the blood test, I'll give you your medication." But the medication that I needed wasn't the medication for the blood test. It was a different one. Still, I call her and she's gone. She went on vacation. In the third day, I was seeing things inside of my head. Race cars and all kinds of stuff that was happening really, really fast. Anyways, why I did this is because I just woke up and there's so much to do. You see this over here? Number 92? Well, if I turn it upside down, it becomes number, look, the 2 looks like a 7. This looks like a 6. 29 and 92 is yellow and black. When you turn the 2 upside down, okay, the other way, it becomes 26. It becomes the dog. When you add the word, 1 and 2 together, it becomes 92. Half of 92 is 46. Stands for Israel, stands for Zion, stands for 0. 23 is your creation of 11. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 is 11. 9 and 2 is 11. 4 times 6, 4 plus 6 equals 34. Becomes 7. 7, 11 in the game of craps. And in the game of craps, there's sets of numbers that pair up together. The backside of a dice of 6 is 8. That's 14. The backside of a 5 is 9. 14. And what's special about the 5 and 9? Even in their numerological count, they're the same. And the backside of the 4 and 10. The 4 is 10. 14. 14, 14, 14 is 42. 42 stands for 5 and 9. Anyways, I'm not really going anywhere with this. The other thing I wanted to mention, okay, is Lo Shu. Okay? And the reason I'm mentioning this, you see this X, okay? But in all reality, when you make tic-tac-toe, like this, 2 goes here, okay, 8 goes here. But this, you see the angle it's on? in the game for children, okay, that I picked up from Walmart, the squares, this square was on this angle, showing the top point over here is the number 3 instead of the point that it usually is. Number 2 is usually in the center. 2 was off on this angle, on the other angle. 2 is over here in Lo Shu, and 3 is over here. But in the shape they had in the game, they turned it like this, in which Lo Shu's numbers replaced all the other numbers because that cross or the multiple sign was on this angle, giving all Lo Shu numbers, instead of Lo Shu being 4, 9, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 6. The regular game is 1379 in the corners. It was really weird. Anyways, Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. I've got one of these. Okay? There's colors out there. There's things that are happening right now. Right now, there's a thing saying pigs and moon in the same thing for a concert that was going to be happening. Where's the concert happening? It was happening here in Montreal on the 11th of February, called Comfortably Numb. The tickets were $7.50, $57.75, and the promo code was Montreal. You know what's weird about Montreal is that it's M-O-N, backwards it's non, which means name, just like Vietnam. It says the life of man, V in French, the V letter, the 22nd letter, et, man, extraterrestrial name of man, Vietnam. Montreal says my or mo, which means word. The word on the cross, N and T, are different kinds of cross, and the T with the top on it, the reason this is here, okay, or the sword handle, if you want to look at it, is because you're on this angle. When you go on this angle, otherwise it's a plus sign, okay, when you go on this angle, this square, when you end up cutting it in half corner to corner, and this ends up sticking out. This is how the Lo Shu corners begin. You do another one, you got TT. The other thing I wanted to show you, and I showed you before, 1 times 7, 1 plus 7 is 15 equals 6. 2 times 6, 2 plus 6 equals 20. The 0 becomes 6 if you want, or leave it at 2. You have 6 and 2, which is the dog pound, which is the queen. Now, I'm not going to say anymore, okay? But if we continue this, 7 times 8 is 56, plus 7 plus 8 is 71. 1, 7 becomes 71. 1771 reverses itself with the letter Q. This one becomes 7. This one was 71. 7 and 1 is 8. This one becomes 20. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals 5, plus 8 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4, becomes 74. 7 times 4 is 28. It's the Einstein theory of man on the moon. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. You see the color of this money? It's 20. The 7 comes out of the 2. The 9 comes out of the 2. All the numbers are interchangeable depending on what angle and what's in front of it when you're looking over. Thank you for watching this video.